I'm finna show y'all both videos. You get, cause guess what, you bitch, you done recorded.
Your Life in Bloom really stems from that. I wanted to add the feminine touch to it. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to also talk about the importance of staying in every course and every stage of your client's life. Because I didn't start my business taking on, generational wealth clients only. Mm-hmm. I didn't earn a book. I didn't have a book waiting for me. So every single household and every single clients have been from client number 1, client number 2, client number 10. So I built it from scratch, right? So I understand what it takes to build a practice. And a lot of times your client stays with you through their lifetime. You create a relationship and a bond.
Yeah.
And you care about the outcome, not because you want to keep the relationship because you don't want attrition. It's because they're human beings that need your help and you want to guide them along the way.
Yeah, that's very inspiring. I've got one more question.
Please understand, I don't know y'all. I've never done anything to you, and whatever I did to you that bothered you this much, I apologize. I'll apologize to you right now, Mr. Ogun. So hopefully, because I don't know my past transgressions. I do a lot to a lot of people. I don't know. But apparently I just keep running into people who just only know. We are shutting this channel down too. You can run, but you can't hide. I understand that, sir. I will make it my duty to make sure you have to wake up every day to try and stop me from using my freedom of speech, sir. So if that's what you're going to do with your life is make sure that I am not on YouTube, then you can go ahead. I will oblige you by constantly popping up so you can play whack-a-mole with me so people can't hear me. Because that's what you've relegated your life to being. The person who follows me around the internet so no one can hear what I'm saying so you can flag me. Yep. Have at it. That ought to let y'all know. Right. You said they're absolutely terrified of me in real life, though. So this is another level of trolling, says Janelle. Janelle, yes. And yet they'll try to sit and talk about, this person's name is, I'm going to get you out of here. Now, I know you said congratulations to me, but you don't need to be here. You changed your name too late. But, oh shit, I forgot. There's something I need to be doing. I apologize. I keep forgetting. I forgot that it makes me do this. Customization, subscribers only, 20 minutes. Oh, OnlyFans, go and click. That's the thing. You can either put it on TCP, just put it on each of the settings until it shows up. That's all. Hey, DJ Domino said, I made it over here. Good job. They do have too much time on their hand, Postmodern Prophet. But again, if you guys would like to find the new channel that I am on YouTube, just go to my website at tjskoc.com. Look in the show that's titled The Current One right now. You'll see it. The link's there. You'll find it. Have a joke. But you know I must be good if these people feel like they must flag me down. That no, they don't want anybody else to hear me. Because if I was stupid, they wouldn't mind letting people hear me. You know, like I don't mind letting people hear Kwame. Well, I don't want to flag Kwame down. I think stupidity needs to be on Front Street. I think your job is to make sure that you talk about stupid people. And stupid people like Kwame Brown spent his day, a man's a former #1 pick. He spent his day talking about a black woman trying to send Mr. Skinny to court saying that he's stalking her. This man went live and broadcasted about that. A man who's a former #1 draft pick and made $66 million over his career. That man went live to talk about this other guy, a regular dude. a regular guy. And he said karma. So whenever somebody says karma, you know it's an effeminate black male who was raised by an ain't shit black bitch. No offense to ain't shit black bitches. But if you've gotten to a point where you say stuff like that, it's karma. So then by his logic, Kwame Brown, isn't it karma whenever something happens to you? I don't think y'all hear me. By his own logic, is it not karma if something happens to him? He said it's karma that a woman would try and get a man for harassment for what he says on YouTube. Then that means, and he said, she's not, you can't blame me for what she did. You call that woman all kinds of bitches, talked about how she looked. Yeah. What you did was you talked about everything about that woman, called all kind of names. Kwame, you mean like you called your baby mama all kind of names? You mean like how you drug your baby mama through the streets? So by your logic, your baby mama should be taking you to court for it. Shouldn't she? Yeah. Shouldn't she? In real life, though. Shouldn't your baby mama be doing it? By his own logic. Shouldn't my mama be doing it to you? By your own logic. None of, and what I hate more than anything else in this whole idea of black YouTube, if you call it that, blacks ruin everything. Y'all sit right there. I listen to this one dude, and I'm not going to say his name, but I listen to this one dude sit up there and say, what we need to do as blacks is stop doing this type of stuff and that type of stuff. And I said, but that's all you do. And his audience members, none of them said a word. They know he does it. They know he did it to me. They know he flew a drone over my house. They know he went to my mom's church. They know he did all that. But they wouldn't stop and say, well, you can't say we don't need to be doing it when you've done it. Nope. They act like they didn't see it. If you're a fan of Mr. Skinny, you act like everything you see Mr. Skinny do, you didn't see it. But every time somebody else does it, it's messed up. If you're a fan of Kwame Brown, you talk about what everybody else needs to stop doing. But when he does it, you don't say you need to stop doing it. All y'all Negroes run around and just say, if I like this guy, then what I'm going to do is pretend they do nothing wrong. I can't call it out. Kwame Brown says what? They sit in their chairs all day. You know they crack stink. They don't even go nowhere. Every day it's Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown. They don't do nothing but talk about Kwame Brown all day. But that big-eyed nigga don't do nothing but talk about you all day. That big-eyed nigga take a video you do and then talk about what you... All right, Kwame, them stupid-ass things that he does. Bucking his eyes out on every damn thing. Dummy. You say that chocolate tastes good on strawberries. This big-eyed nigga do a video. Kwame Brown said chocolate tastes better on strawberry. You don't ever say anything about that stupid motherfucker. Do it every damn day. Everything you say, this nigga says it. It's easier to smell somebody else's farts than it is to smell your own. This stupid motherfucker. Kwame Brown says it's easier to smell somebody else's farts. But you never say, well, hold on a minute. All this nigga's doing is using. Nope. He can say Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown, Kwame Brown all day, and you don't question it. And none of the people say, well, okay, this is tiring, sir. I understand that this man said it. You got to keep on doing it. Everything he says, you got to say something about it. It's all right, huh? Right, or that gems for Kwame Brown. That person can watch all your shit and break it down, and you don't have a problem. But he got this other nigga that claimed that he is homeboy because they grew up in the same town. Some weirdo cat. This nigga went live for 8 hours yesterday. Now, Kwame Brown, can you tell me if you're gonna point out that he must smell, his ass must stink, his balls must stink? Do you go out in real life? So, but because he's defending you, you're not going to say, okay, but this is fucking weird now that this man went live for 8 hours. His chair must stink. He must have shit-stained drawers. It only applies to people who don't like you who go live. Right, Tony, that's why I don't roll with people like Tony. As long as you've known me, have you seen me hang up on the niggas who, oh yeah, it was 9 hours, my bad. Have you seen me do that? I don't want nobody around me like that. I make a video, they make a video talking about how great the video was I just made. I make a joke, they make a video talking about how great the joke it was I just made. No matter what it is I say. And I don't know you, Brenda, but you don't have to be naming other motherfuckers. If you don't know who I'm talking about, get on about your business. Don't come over my place naming niggas. I can't stand y'all either. I don't give a fuck if you over here. Get out. Don't come over here naming motherfuckers. Are you talking about Billy Graham? Now, bitch, I'm talking about who the fuck I said. And if I didn't say Billy Graham, then bitch, that's who I'm talking about. Goofy motherfuckers can't stand hoes like you. Are you talking about Mike Smith? Bitch, did I say Mike Smith? Are you talking about John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt? His name is my name too. Hate every one of y'all stupid motherfuckers doing that. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, you being rude by asking who am I talking about somebody else. Bitch, either you know or you don't. Well, then leave, Brenda. Don't you got a baby? Brenda Williams. You don't want me talking about Brenda Williams, do you? You don't want me put Brenda Williams' name out there, do you? Huh, Brenda Williams? So if you don't want me saying Brenda Williams all damn day, then don't be saying no other nigga's name. How about that, Brenda Williams? I don't care if it's disappointing. Take it disappointing, your ass ain't left. Leave. Make like a tree and leave. Make like a tree and get out. I like you. I don't know you, bitch. I don't look for one motherfucker to like me. I don't chase them, I replace them. I don't like now one of you motherfuckers to just like me. Oh, I used to respect you. I never respected you. I don't know who the fuck you are. Yes, leave, bitch. Don't announce you're leaving. Just leave. I'll leave. What is fucking this bitch just a walking, what is that damn thing? A walking tom-tom. A directional. Take a left. In 30 feet, take a left. I don't nobody want to hear that shit, bitch. I know where I'm going. So you ain't got to tell me all damn day to take a left, take a right. Just leave. Take a left at the store. In another 500 feet. I'm going to leave. After the next message I send, I'm going to log off. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to go find somebody else on Instagram to go watch. Be careful, there's an accident up ahead. Shut up, bitch, and leave. No picture having ass. At least if you had a nice looking bitch as a picture, I might have not went off like that. I'd have tried to fuck. But since you got that blank ass picture, I know you either some dude pretending to be a bitch online or an ugly bitch. The best part of waking up is I don't give a fuck. Tommy's Roasters. You got it, bitch. Listen, I don't mean to be offending nobody or pissing nobody off. That ain't what I mean to do. But leave me alone. Now let's talk a little bit. Kwame Brown is going after a regular man, a regular dude. That regular dude is Mr. Skinny. Mr. Skinny got this chick going at him, trying to sue him. I sympathize with him. You know why I sympathize with him? Because it's a bitch doing it to me. And she been doing it for 2 damn years. I don't even know this bitch. She just keep going to court. Talk about her harassing this bitch because I clown this bitch. Now I got to worry about this bitch I just clowned. She might go to court talking about I harassed her. He is stalking me. Stalking you how, bitch? I don't say your name. Sitting up there looking all chocolatey and sweaty. Now I've been having to go to court all the time. Got this stupid bitch got time on her hand like this. Every other month, I gotta go to court to listen to this bitch all a man that doesn't even say her name, doesn't even bother her, is somehow harassing her. We don't live in the same state. We don't anything, but this bitch is trying her best to hope I miss a court date so she can try to get your guns taken away. Stupid shit like this. And you gotta deal with people fucking with you like this. And Kwame Brown calls it karma. Says karma. See, you was calling women bitches. But you was bragging about Charleston White being on your show. But while Kwame Brown is saying he's glad to see this happen to a black man, why don't y'all ask this question? Fuck it, I'll ask it. Why is Kwame Brown not telling y'all about Merrill Lynch? Why is Kwame Brown not talking about Merrill Lynch? Why does Kwame Brown not bring up Merrill Lynch? Why is Merrill Lynch not something he think he should speak on? Well, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show y'all something. And I want y'all to tell me what you think. What you are looking at right now is the story of Kwame Brown. And for those who might not be looking on the right space, I'm going to make it the way you can look on the right space. Hold on a minute. Let me do this. Let me do this because I does this. Can everybody see what I'm showing? Except y'all. Y'all on Instagram, y'all can't see shit. Sorry. Listen to this. It says, many remember back in 2001 when Charleston, South Carolina native and Dix County, Dixville, spinning around. Go to Dixville and see Kwame Brown. Dixville, where have you been? Kwame's only hanging around with men. Dixville, spinning around. You can go to Dixville and find Kwame Brown. Dixville, where have you been? You will see Kwame only hanging with men. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Dixville, that's Dixville. But Dixville is where Kwame Brown grew up in Dixville. The Glenn County Academy star, Kwame Brown was the #1 pick and chosen by the Washington Wizards to enter the NBA. Brown was picked up straight out of high school, and that's every kid's dream. I don't know about that, but okay. Well, very often dreams can turn into nightmares when you're facing a new world of new people, new challenges, and new money. According to court documents, Brown is now suing Merrill Lynch, Bank of America, and his former financial advisor, Michelle Marquez. Now, for those of you who may not know what Michelle Marquez looks like, let me see if I can put a picture in here so y'all can see what Michelle Marquez looked like, because this is a very attractive young woman. Oh, and she's moved on to do great things that Kwame Brown hadn't been able to do. She talking to them kids at them colleges. She out there talking to them kids at them colleges. Y'all see her, don't you? Just a gorgeous woman. She's gorgeous. You see her, don't you, Kwame? You see that woman? That's how she got your money. You was up there looking at that woman, wasn't looking at your money. Nah, I think you were looking at them dudes, though. Let's just be real. Her name is Michelle Marquez. You can look her up. Everything I'm saying is 1,000% true. Look it up. The deal was that Brown hired these institutions to handle a $17 million investment. The investors, Michelle, would invest, trade, and collect on behalf of Brown from 2004 to 2017. As far as investing and trading, his financial advisor was free to trade and move money around, but only with Brown's consent. Brown is claiming that Michelle Marquez did the following: opened several bank accounts in his name without his knowledge, deposited money into these secret bank accounts, invested and traded Brown's money from these secret bank accounts, collected the commission from being traded with these secret bank accounts. Brown is also claiming in 2006, after he borrowed $1.1 million and instructed Marquez to pay it off immediately, she did not pay off the loan. Instead, she decided to convert the unpaid portions into a line of credit. Kwame Brown didn't find out most of these details that were going on until 2015. You had 9 years, didn't know where your money was going, Kwame, and says he never approved any of these transactions. He is also claiming that these unauthorized dealings have caused him to have significant financial losses. In 2017, Brown claims he tried to get in touch with Marquez, but never could get her on the phone to talk about these matters, even though he could always get her on the phone prior to finding out about the questionable transactions. Now, Merrill Lynch and Bank of America is telling Kwame Brown that he currently has no money with either of their institutions. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, $17 million gone. Now, let me ask any of you, if somebody took 17 million of your dollars, where would you be at? Would you be online talking about Mr. Skinny, or would you be online talking about Michelle Marquez? Would you be online calling Tommy Tammy, or would you be online going after Michelle? Which would you do? What would you do if she took 17 million from your crew? But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the motherfucking house, bitch. My man Chris at thenwheel.com said I'd be at their house. Exactly. Instead of talking about somebody need to come in my house, why don't you go to theirs? Kwame, you supposed to be, why are none of them thugs in your family went over there? 17 million, nigga. You can't talk about anybody. You can't say nothing that anybody did until you talk about Michelle Marquez. How is it that these white people have escaped your wrath, Kwame Brown, yet you always talking about white boy tactics? Come on, where you Kwamites at? Any of y'all Kwamites willing to come talk to me? I'll put the link out there. You can hit it. You talking about white boy tactics, yet it's white people who've done some crazy crap to you. And yet we got a video of you sitting up there telling them white people that they are nice. Remember when you used that thing I played when you let them know you was from Dixville? Yeah, why we ain't got no thank you, postmodern prophet. Why we don't have no little famous day down by the lake, your name Michelle. You were shady as hell. You took my money and bail. Why wasn't no song like that? No nickname that you want. Her name's Michelle. You don't call her Michael? No videos about her being Michael? None of that, huh? You want to talk about karma, so I guess her taking $17 million out your pocket was karma then for you, right? I guess when your baby mama sent the police at your house, as you claimed, which didn't happen, I guess that was karma too, right? Y'all don't want to hear this? They tried to empty out your tank down by the bank. Their name is Merrill Lynch. They didn't budge an inch. They took your money. There's nothing I can say to you. I don't care if I actually went down there and pissed on your mama's grave. It wouldn't cost you any money. I don't care if I took and squatted over your mama's grave, just shit. Took a shit right on your mama's grave. Even if I did that, you still should be more mad at Michelle Marquez than me. Can I get an amen? If I go down to your mama's grave and jack off, just get the hunch in the dirt, you still should be more upset at Michelle Marquez and Merrill Lynch. You should be doing a video a day. You shouldn't be upset at what Steven Jackson said about you. You should be upset with what Mrs. Marquez did to you. You shouldn't be upset with what Becky with the good hair said about you. You should be upset with what this woman did to you. Right. Merrill Lynch got paid. Michelle Marquez got paid. Bank of America got paid. Wells Fargo got paid. Everybody got paid. Everybody got paid. Everybody got paid off you. And they was all white. All white people are white. Stibby-dibby-dip, they all white, they all white. All white people. Stibby-dibby-dip, them down. They all white. I'm telling you, they all white people. They took all your money. Now that shit is funny. That's what they did, Kwame. Yeah. They all white people. All white people. And they took all your money. Stibby-dibby-dip, 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 them now. They took your money. And when they took your money, you didn't say shit. You were afraid to say these people's name. Every time Kwame Brown go live, I want y'all to write in the comment section, Michelle Marquez, Merrill Lynch, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, scare the shit out of him. He won't say shit about them white people. Why won't he mention that? If you took $17 million from me, I'd be outside of Merrill Lynch broadcasting every day. Telling everybody that goes in there, don't give your money to these motherfuckers. They thieves. These are some thieves. Every day, you should be saying this to these people. But you won't. But you will talk about some low-level YouTuber and how they using white boy tactics. Now, Kwame Brown, why don't you let the people know what happened when you tried to sue him? You say you tried to get in touch with this woman on the phone. Why you ain't showing us none of them text messages like you do with Gilbert Arenas? Show us the text. Show us the phone calls. Even though he could always get on the phone prior to find out about these questionable transactions, now Merrill Lynch and Bank of America is telling Kwame Brown that he has no money with either of their institutions. He was told that he authorized for Merrill Lynch and Bank of America to trade, invest, and control his money. And it appears that they did just that. Invested $17 million and ended up with zero. Damn, Kwame. And your ass is on here trying to tell people what to do with their money? Boy, if it wasn't for YouTube, your ass would be somewhere destitute. Look it up. If it wasn't for YouTube, your ass would still be driving that 2010. Because that's what you was driving until last week. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. YouTube done saved you. YouTube done made your ass feel like you're something because them white people had your ass out there scared and a bitch. They took 17 million. How you invest all my money and ain't got shit to show for it? How does this happen, Kwame? You know who you should call up? You should call up Diana Ross, nigga, because you got hustled. Ooh, they took all your money and left your ass with no dough up in the bank. You got hustle. Ooh, ooh. Come on, Kwame. You got hustle. You got hustle. You got hustled. Ooh. For all of your money. Now they left your punk gas in the bank with number 0. You got hustled. You got hustled. What they invest your money in, nigga? Come on, tell me what they invested your money in. Napster? What they invest your money in, Kwame? And you won't talk about these white people at all. Joel said if he mentions that lady's name, he'll be sued. Now, mind you, he treat Merrill Lynch like he treat his kids. To make matters worse, Brown is claiming he believes documents with his signature to be authorized were forged, and he's hired a forensic expert to confirm. We all know that didn't work. The good thing about reading all this is we know how it ended, with him losing. Brown's lawyer is seeking the return of $17 million investment plus damages. During his 13-year career with the NBA, he earned around $64 million. And although that's a lot of money, Brown wants his coins. By the way, media outlets have reached out to Michelle Marquez for comments, and she hasn't returned any of the calls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just letting y'all know exactly what this was and how it ended up. Kwame Brown lost his suit. Now, what is Michelle Marquez doing these days? Glad you asked. Michelle Marquez to lead top producer panel at Raymond James Fall Development Symposium. Yep. In Los Angeles, she was a top woman wealth advisor by Forbes. Michelle Marquez, managing director of Marquez Private Wealth of Raymond James, will be speaking at the annual Raymond James Fall Development Symposium, addressing growth strategies that work. I can't do it. You got robbed, and this woman is out there telling everybody else. So that means you didn't get robbed. It means you did the same thing you did on YouTube. You lost and then tried to lie when you went into court and tell those people your name was forged. And they realized that even if your ass was invalid, your signature wasn't forged. You get it? They get, fuck it. Just, valid for, oh, come on. Anyway, that's the beautiful woman right there. Y'all see her on the screen. Just a lovely woman. Managing director. The annual development event for financial advisor takes place over 3 days, offering educational content from partner firms and key home office development. Man, I'm telling y'all, this woman is great. Now, remember, Kwame Brown won a